What's up guys, Kelvin here, and today we're going to be going all 30 pieces of intel. And the first one is right down in Crew Expendable. After you kill that guy, the drunken guy that comes out, there's a bunk room, and inside that bunk room there is a piece of intel, and that is your first piece of intel. Most maps have 2 pieces of intel on them, which is kind of weird. Not all of them, of course. The second one is also in Crew Expendable. Basically, when Captain Price throws the flash grenade and you go down into the cargo ship for the first time, there is a piece of intel right by a toolbox. Pretty hard to miss. Most of these are fairly simple to get, with an exception of a few of them. They're kind of sneaky. The third piece of intel is in Blackout. At the start of the mission, there is a shack to your left housing 2 terrorists. Head over there and then boom, kill them. Also, take out the TV, because that show obviously sucks. And the piece of intel is going to be right in there for you to collect. Fourth piece of intel is also in Blackout. After you save Nikolai, what you're going to want to do is the room right across from him, which is a bathroom. And if you look at it, it's surprisingly a big bathroom. There's going to be a piece of intel. Obviously, someone was on the toilet with a laptop in front of them. You don't have to tell me what they were watching. I'm pretty sure I know what they were watching. The fifth piece of intel is on the map Charlie Don't Surf. It's in the building where you suspect the Assad is, but he's not. There's a weapon-filled basement. Locate the corner room to the left, and you'll find the hidden laptop. Fairly simple. There's 2 enemies in there. Try not to get wrecked by them, but you should probably do these in recruits. Sixth piece of intel is also found in Charlie Don't Surf. This one's kind of weird, so take a look at my minimap. Take a moment to pause and then just look where I'm at. But it's at the corner left, the corner right most room. It's like a little sniper nest or whatnot. You go upstairs and you basically find the 6th piece of intel. The 7th piece of intel is basically on top of this building right across the main road. You guys can watch me look at the main road right there, but most of you guys should know where this is from. I mean, this is a pretty easy building. There's a lot of enemies, so you're gonna have to go up there and kill them anyway. 8th piece of intel is found in the bog. It's the 2nd level apartment. It has a secret room. The friendly soldiers have to breach that first, so you kind of have to clear that area first, and then they start breaching that room. Then you can get the piece of intel. The 9th piece of intel is also in the bog. It's in the marketplace right after you take out the tanks with the javelin missile. So take a moment if you are kind of confused. When I pause and look at the minimap, you can see it's right behind these boxes, and this one's actually kind of sneaky because it's hidden like in this marketplace. Kind of confusing, and it's right behind some boxes. 10th piece of intel is on the map The Hunted. So after you escape the house where the Russian chopper troops like flashbang you and ambush you, you go straight across and there's a building or a little shack, I guess, or farmhouse, and right in there is going to be your piece of intel. Pretty easy. The 11th piece of intel is after you take out the helicopter. You're going to be in the barn, and right across the barn there's going to be the steel shack area with the sheet metal roof, I should say, and the laptop is in that area. 12th piece of intel is on the map Warpig. You could see me running toward this building. You know, after the tank goes in, you go to the top of this building, clear everyone out, of course, because you're kind of forced to. And then on top of this building, there's going to be the intel. As you can see, you saw me looking straight across the other building, which is where the other intel is going to be. And you just go in that building, clear it out, go upstairs, and the 2nd room to your right is going to be where the intel is on the bunk beds. 14th piece of intel is also found in Warpig. It's in the building where the machine gunners were gunning you down. Just go upstairs. It's in that room. You pick it up. As you can see, I look outside to where the machine gunners were gunning you down. This one should be fairly simple to find. 15th piece of intel is also in Shock and Awe. 2nd story building where the stranded platoon is holed up. It's up the corner to the right. You just check it and you get your 15th piece of intel along with a trophy. As you can see, I'm looking across the other building, and that's where your 16th piece of intel is going to be, up there. After you clear everybody out and are in that room, it's going to be hitting somewhere right in the closet. Fairly simple to get. The 17th piece of intel is found in Safe House. The first residence you see will be the one it's in. You see this huge like TV dish. You go upstairs in that building, and unfortunately I've already collected this before I made this video, which kind of sucks. But you can basically see me go upstairs and point to where the intel should be. It should be on top of this dresser. The 18th piece of intel is also in Safe House. It's in this bar, hotel, pub kind of area. It's in the 1st story room. You just run in there It's going to be to the left, the most table, I believe, by an RPD and stuff. I'm basically looking at where it should be right now. Sorry, I accidentally picked those up earlier. The 19th piece of intel is in all gillied up. When you head into the church, locate the ladder to the bell tower. The laptop is at the very top. Be sure to grab it before the chopper sees you, but it shouldn't really see you. You should be doing this on recruit anyways, because it's very easy to get these intels on recruit. The 20th piece of intel is also in gillied up. The 3 guards near the laptops are the ones who can alert the others. You can just, of course, do this in recruit. Charge in, kill everybody. They won't really notice you. If you guys are confused to where it is, I think I paused on my minimap and you could see where I was. 21st, also in gillied up. After crawling under the trucks, there's going to be a sniper that Macmillan wants you to take down. Take down that sniper, and you're going to have to go upstairs all the way up, because in that room where that sniper came out is going to be your piece of intel. So that one's actually kind of sneaky. The 22nd piece of intel is on one shot, one kill. It's sort of like the 21st one. There's going to be a part where it's right in front of the pool house. You drop Macmillan down, and there's going to be some sets of fire escapes, and you're going to want to go up all of them to the 4th story, just like the last time, which is kind of weird. It's very similar to the 21st piece of intel. Now, the 23rd piece of intel is probably one of the more trickier ones. So what you're going to do is you're going to set Macmillan down, and once you set Macmillan down, there's going to be 2 spawning areas. You're going to go to the leftmost spawning area. As you can see me, I'm going to stand by the spawning area, and when Macmillan calls down the chopper, the enemies are actually going to spawn to the right. They're going to open this right door that's usually closed off. So once he calls in the helicopters, just go across and go into that right spawning area, and inside that door you should be able to find this piece of intel. Now this one's actually kind of tricky, and it's probably one of the more harder ones to get.
He's down. Tango down.
The 24th piece of intel is found on Sins of the Father, and this one is fairly easy to get, but you kind of have to be quick depending if you kill everybody. It's inside the restaurant. It's all the way on the left side. Make sure you pick it up before the cutscene starts and you can't get it again. The 25th one is also in Sins of Our Father. After taking the alley to the left, you come across a green car and a red dumpster. Take a right when you see those objects, and down the Russian around the next corner, there's a stairs leading up to the building. Kill the people in there, and up in that building you're going to find your piece of intel. 26th piece of intel is found in Ultimatum. As soon as you breach the abandoned Russian base, there's a motor pool building where enemies pour out from. Across the courtyard, if you get to the point where the RPG soldiers fire from on the ground floor, you go in that building and just go all the way in it, and you'll see the piece of intel. The 27th piece of intel is found in All In. After you kill the first BMP, you go all the way to the right, and in the corner there is going to be a piece of intel in this little alleyway. The 28th piece of intel is also going to be an all-in. After you kill the other tanks, you look at the southernmost missile tank, and next to it there's a large hangar. In that hangar, there's going to be your 28th piece of intel. Okay, so we're getting to the end. No fighting in the war room. 29th piece of intel. So after you drop in the bathroom and exit everything, you follow the hallway. There's going to be a little meeting room to the left. And if you guys want, you could look. I paused the screen, but this is where the intel is going to be, in this little meeting room. And the 30th and final piece of intel is in no fighting in the war room. Once you're in the launch control room, it's going to be all the way to the right. It's going to be a dead guy on the table along with a piece of intel. And there we go. You'll have all 30 pieces of intel, and now you can activate cheats, which is pretty fun. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. And as always, guys, Kelvin's out.